I'm going with the Mothman Prophecies. If you haven't seen, it is worth seeing, I think, and not just because it is a scary, obviously fictionalized tale of something that went on in my home state of West Virginia, but it has Richard Gere and Laura Linney, and it's from the early 2000s, and Deborah Messing in the very beginning. And the whole thing is based on the notion that throughout history, some very catastrophic, epic, that's the actual use of the word, things that have happened in history can all be traced to having been kind of occurred right before that people had said that they had seen this very like scary red-eyed moth-like creature appear to them, kind of give them some sort of prophecy about something that's about to happen, and then all of a sudden Chernobyl happens, some other things that I can't think of, like different plane crashes. So in West Virginia, in the late 60s, I think, there was a bridge in over on the western side of the state in Point Pleasant, right on the Ohio border, that just went into the water. People are on it. It was obviously a horrible tragedy. The bridge just collapsed with all these cars going across it during rush hour traffic. So the Mothman Prophecies attempts to put the Mothman theory to that, but make it modern day. And it was totally petrifying to me. It also had in it Will Patton, who you ran into in the
I
Whole
did. It's
Foods.
Whole Foods.
In the Whole Foods, he is totally creepy in the movie, and not because he's a scary character, just because he's the one who gets haunted the most by the moth-like creature, just to the point of going insane, and you just slowly watch it happen. And Richard Gere, similarly. But it's, I don't know, it's scary. It's one of those where you're like, could this actually happen? This is actually so ridiculous and far-fetched, and yet they're doing it in a way where you think, God, I hope stuff like this doesn't really happen. Does it happen? It's kind of based on reality, but not. So it's worth watching.
Will Patton is one good-looking 62-year-old man, by the way. I would like to point out that when you listed this movie, I thought it was the butterfly effect until you said who it starred. I was like, that's not Ashton Kutcher.
But I think my favorite is that when we kind of pre-did our list in the beginning, you just nodded like, okay, that's normal.
Yeah, great.
That's,
Okay, whatever
yeah.
floats your boat.
You know what, Ashley? No judgment here. You just keep right on rolling through your choices. No, the butterfly effect is not on my list.
Okay.